You know, I'm really struggling this morning. I'm kind of nervous, actually, because Tom was going to come up and share about junior high. And, actually, I was going to have Michael share about high school. He's a little under the weather this morning, so I'm not sure if we will. But, you know, I'm struggling this morning because I have something pretty big to share with you all. And all week, like Hubert, I've been like, how do I share this with people, in the right way? And unlike Hubert, I didn't get a vision from God to help me with that. So I'm going to kind of stumble through it. But I want to reach brothers and sisters. I want to reach young adults. God has put this. You know, and to hear, and what makes this harder is to hear from you guys and to see that God is at work here, and to see that God, I can see it, and I can sense the Spirit working in so many of you, and it makes me feel like I want to just, be here for the ride, and just help us to get stronger and to get better, and to not rock the boat or to kind of just pull us in some other direction that, it's hard. But, God is speaking to me, and I have to be faithful to that. And, for a long time, God has been speaking to me about reaching young adults. And it's just come from a lot of just being here and just kind of seeing them come up. Now, having been here for over 5 years, and, just having them come on Sundays. And I don't know, just seeing them kind of flounder over time and feeling kind of helpless to do anything about it. But, also just from the times when people have come to visit young adults and people have come to me like, hey, do we have anything for them? And no, sorry. Well, sometimes I'll be able to refer them to a small group or a cell group or sometimes to Covenant Fellowship. But ultimately, I've been feeling like this desire to have something, to really have something for the young adults. And God has put this, and I shared this with you guys last year too, just that the fact that we need to be thinking about them, and we need to be having some intentional ministry to them. We need to be speaking to them. We need to be relating to them. We need to be speaking their language. So, anyways, I've had this on my heart for a while, as you can tell. But with all this, now the construction period coming up, I've been nervous about that. What are we going to do? We're not going to have space. We're not going to have portables. And I'm just scared about that, especially at the beginning of this year. The time frame became clearer that we're going to not have portables beginning in August. Okay, all right, that's really soon. And I've been really nervous about that. And I had this epiphany, though, one night that seriously, like in the middle of the night, boom, it all kind of fell into place for me and just kept me up all night. And I've been excited about it ever since that. Ever since then, I've been excited about the construction period because it occurred to me, what if this period became for us an opportunity? Like, what if instead of trying to preserve, like figuring out how are we going to preserve all of the programs that we have, for the youth throughout this 9-month period that's going to be very inconvenient. What if instead we pull in a little bit and think of this as an opportunity to start a different kind of ministry? So what I want to do is use this period, and I don't have time to share with you everything, and when I try to do it, just speaking it, everybody's confused. So Tom told me, you got to write it all down, and so I did. So I didn't make enough copies. I didn't realize there'd be this many of you guys today. I made about 30 copies, and I'll pass them around. And those of you guys that are interested can take one, and I'll make more, if you guys want one. And this has the details of what I want to do. And ultimately, what I want to do in the end is actually want to start a new Sunday service. I want to start a Sunday service for young adults, probably on Sunday nights, Sunday evenings. And I want to use the upcoming construction period to get us there. I want to begin doing this, kind of pulling together, instead of having everything separate the way that we're doing high school, junior high. We may continue Kokoid. We probably will continue Kokoid in its current form because it's small enough we can just do it at someone's home. But I kind of want to pull in and give it a little bit more of like, almost more like a conference sort of feel. But for that to eventually evolve into 2014, when the building is done, into something else that happens on Sundays. That's essentially a new service that hopefully will have built some momentum up during that period, during that